Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the academic procession is arriving in next 2 minutes. Please keep your mobile phones on silent mode. We'll have the national anthem now. I request all to kindly remain standing for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Kindly be seated. I request Vice Chancellor Sir Professor Dr. G.S. Bajpai to deliver the welcome address.
Namaskar, very good morning to all of you. It is a great honor to extend a very warm welcome to Honorable Mrs. Justice V.V. Nagratna, Judge Supreme Court of India, and the Visitor, National Law University Delhi, and the Chief Guest of the 12th Convocation. Honorable Mr. Justice Devendra Upadhyay, Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, and the Chancellor of National Law University Delhi. Honorable Mr. Ashish Sood, Minister of Home, Power, Education, Training, Technical, Government of NCT, Delhi, and the guest of honor for today's program. Honorable Justice O.P. Shuklaji, Judge, High Court of Delhi. Honorable Justice Rao, Commissioner Raoji, Delhi High Court Judge. Shri Dharmendraji, Chief Secretary, Government of NCT, Delhi. Honorable Mr. Justice A.K. Sikri, International Judge, Singapore International Commercial Court and former Judge, Supreme Court of India. Professor B.B. Pandey, Distinguished Professor and former Professor of Law, University of Delhi. His Excellency Gilbert Mangole, High Commissioner of the Republic of Botswana to India. Honorable members of the Governing Council, Executive Council, Academic Council, Honorable Judges of Supreme Court of India, High Courts, sitting and retired, respected Vice Chancellor, serving and retired, fellow academics, distinguished guests and invitees, respected members of Bar Judicial officials of the State Administration, respected donors of National Law University Delhi, registrars, member and staff members of print and electronic media, and special mention Professor Ranveer Singh, former Vice Chancellor, National Law University Delhi, and ladies and gentlemen, my dear friends, and the graduating students of batch 2025, a big round of applause to all of you. It is with immense pride and heart full of joy that I stand before you today on the momentous occasion of the 12th Convocation of the National Law University Delhi. Today is not merely a ceremony to confer degrees. It is a celebration of a spirit of intellectual curiosity, of relentless pursuit of knowledge, and unyielding commitment to justice that defines this institution and each one of you. A convocation is never about closure. It is not about the end of a chapter, but the writing of a bold new preface. It is a threshold, a moment where the past meets the future. To all our graduates, my warmest congratulations. Your journey here has been much more than academic. It has been about discovering your voice, refining your perspective, and embracing the profound responsibility that comes with being part of the legal fraternity. Today, you receive more than a degree. You inherit a proud legacy. In just 16 years, NLU Delhi has risen to be a leader in legal education, and the degree you hold is not just a certificate of competence, it is a charter of responsibility. We also pause to honor those who stood steadfastly by you, your parents, guardians, friends, faculty, and staff. Their sacrifices and encouragement are woven into your success. As the African proverb reminds us, if you want to go too fast, go alone. If you want to go too far, go together. Today we celebrate how far we have come together. Let me advert to certain milestones and institutional achievements. Graduates, you belong not just to NLU Delhi, not just to India, but a community of conscience that transcends borders. As we celebrate you, we must also reflect on the path this institution has walked. This past year, we did not merely maintain our position, we redefined what it means to be a leader in education and a hub of inspired scholarship. Our achievements have been recognized with the prestigious A grade from NAC and by NIF, which ranked us second best law school for 8 times consecutive years. On this 4th 2 days ago, I was handed over a certificate and a trophy of recognition by the Honorable Union Education Minister Shri Dharmendra Pradhanji, and he applauded the achievements of NLU Delhi when I shared the achievements with him. And I am also very proud to say, in the presence, august presence of Honorable Education Minister of Delhi, that NLU Delhi is the only state university in this state which is ranking in top 2 slots amongst all the universities in this state. There are 10 state universities in this region, and this university, not only one time, 8 times we have been doing this, and for that I must acknowledge and express my gratitude to the vision of the government of Delhi for its wholehearted support to this university, and of course to the excellent leadership given by us to the from the Delhi judiciary and our Chancellor, of course. Further, our ISO 9001 and ISO 14001 certification affirm that excellence here is not occasional but institutionalized, rigorous, socially conscious, and ecologically responsible. Our performance echoes in our vision. We are consistently advancing our academic excellence. Our vision has always been to shape next generation of legal professionals through specialized forward-looking education. This year has been a landmark with number of innovations that this university has done. I am not able to enumerate everything, but I must say our NLU Delhi PGIP LLM insolvency program, designed with Insolvency and Bankruptcy Board of India, is going to be a very flagship program where we are certifying the insolvency lawyers. Our joint master LLM in intellectual property is a global IPR program, only university in the country which is having this kind of program. And today the students from that course are going to be graduated. These programs meet critical industry needs and set benchmarks in specialized legal education. We have also broadened access through the diverse portfolio of diploma and certificate courses spanning fields such as construction contracts, real estate finance, law of sea, cybersecurity, arbitration. The inauguration of our International Commercial Arbitration Program by Honorable Finance Minister Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman in the presence of Honorable Justice Nagaratna added a national resonance to this academic innovation. Equally important is our commitment to inclusivity. In the past alone, we disbursed rupees 1.33 crore in scholarship of fee waivers, a remarkable 71% increase over the previous year. In the words of Ralph Warston, excellence is not a skill, it is an attitude. When the people all around talking about the reduction of fees and other things, I am very happy to share that LAT form, which was being sold 4,500, is now available 3,000 for general category. OBC, EBSC, for this is only 1,000 rupees, and for SC, ST and others it is completely free. So this is very rare to say university reducing the fee, but this is what we are trying to do to meet the requirement of a socially responsible institution. Let me advert to something very important that relates to something unique. Equally transformative is our leadership in the space of artificial intelligence and law. Recognizing that the future of justice is intertwined with technology, we created the NLU Delhi Foundation, a Section 8 company to incubate legal tech startups. That is our latest vision on which we are working very aggressively. And under this banner, we incubated Counselor AI, leading to the creation of Nyaya Nexus, a cutting-edge solution for e-filing and tribunal case management. We developed the Nyaya Sutra, an indigenous AI model trained on Indian case laws, bringing jurisprudence into the age of contextualized machine learning. Through MOU with Netaji Subhash University of Technology, we have forged a dynamic partnership for joint research and tech incubation. I'm sure Professor Anand Srivastava is here there, who is the Vice Chancellor of NSUIT. We are working with them, and I'm very happy to share that we have jointly filed a proposal worth 30 crore plus to the NATI, which we are likely to get to do the excellent and cutting-edge research in the field of cybersecurity, for which I am thankful to Professor Srivastava. We all understand that the AI is arrived, and this university is going to be probably the first university which is significantly revisiting and revising its legal pedagogy, its training, its evaluation, its learning, its pedagogy, everything in keeping the requirement of AI. I had interaction with a lot of law firms the other day, and they were all pointing out the fact that the AI enablement is something which is crucial. Looking at that, we have intensified our efforts in this direction by way of bringing new set of courses to prepare the student for future, because next 5 years, the way we study, the way we write, the way we evaluate, the way we learn is going to be completely changed. And this is the responsibility of all the teaching institutions to become future ready. And we are already moving very systematically on that path. Our research centers have taken important research projects, which includes the compendium of global AI laws and regulation, which was presented to the National Conference on AI at the Ministry of Home Affairs, positions us at the forefront of global policy dialogue. AI and Rule of Law Training Program is another program which we organized under the aegis of UNESCO, where we convene judges from 5 nations to deliberate on governance and ethics of AI. On Roundtable on Tribunal Digitization and AI Policy have brought together industry, academia, and civil society, ensuring that innovation is balanced and responsibility. And let me also talk about the research and innovation ecosystem. Our commitment to innovation is equally strong in research. In the past years, our center secured worth 14 crore of external funding for fueling research projects and shape discourse nationally and internationally. Notable contribution include our report on a study of criminal cases against journalists. Direct contribution, we have been invited to contribute to the India's cabinet note on negotiating a stance at the UN Convention on ICT misuse. And also we have worked on several projects which include radicalization, rehabilitation of survivors of domestic violence, transparency, digital service, so on and so forth. To empower our faculty further, we have internally launched a scheme called NRAG, NLU Delhi Research Endeavor Grant, under which we are providing ₹5 lakhs to the faculty members for pursuing their research interest. And we have created 2 very forward-looking centers at the university, that is Center for Innovation, Incubation and Entrepreneurship, and the Center for Research and Innovation. Because I always believe the university should become relevant to the governance, and our eyes are set on contributing to the goals of Viksit Bharat by way of bringing entrepreneurship, by way of creating the manpower who is going to contribute to the policy discourse and creation of those policies which could take this nation further. That is the vision of the Prime Minister of India, for which we are committed in this university. And we have already been recognized by a certificate in this direction through our contribution to the Viksit Bharat agenda. And our vision of excellence is not confined to classroom, it radiates outward. From residential training for police and officials to international conferences on aviation law, corruption, good governance, we have become a crossroads where academia, government, and industry converge. Our collaborations with UNICEF, Gates Foundation, and others reaffirm our role in advancing the women and children rights. Through legal aid, pro bono work, and social outreach, our students live the law, not as abstraction, but as service. We have forged a number of strategic partnership and collaboration. I wish to say that this university is globally so well connected that we receive number of guests from abroad for various purposes. But there is a very interesting development this year. has been very extraordinary. We welcome Dr. Justice D.Y. Chandrachud, former Chief Justice of India, as distinguished professor to this university. He has joined us. Shri Harish Salve. Shri Harish Salve is also on our board as distinguished professor with his unparalleled expertise in the field of law. Dr. Siddharth Luthra assumed the K.L. Arora Chair in Criminal Law. Mr. V.K. Raja, the Vice President of ICC Court of Arbitration, now leads our chair on international arbitration, which was set up by Honorable Justice Indu Malhotra, former Judge of Supreme Court of India. We also established the UNESCO chair on legal dimension of clean sports, which is led by our Registrar Professor Ruhi Paul. I am also very happy to say that we have recently included in our fold a UNICEF chair, which was funded by UNICEF to work on the justice for children. These appointments and engagements transform our intellectual landscape and inspire our students to aim very high. MOUs with University of Illinois, University of College Dublin, visit by various global delegations and global scholars in residence program. We continue to globalize our footprint while keeping our roots strong. The lifeblood of NLU Delhi is its people. And I'm very happy to share that our faculty members and students have made us proud number of times through their large number of contribution in terms of securing projects, in terms of publication globally, and students achieved extraordinary success from UPSC to judicial services, from Erasmus scholarship to global meeting victories. Our alumni reached new heights from global fellowship to leadership roles in firms and government. I recall Mandela's word, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Our community embodies that truth. And to nurture the well-being, we believe the learning is complete only when the students thrive holistically. Our Ubuntu Student Well-Being Program and on-campus mental health support system ensure resilience, inclusivity, and care and well-being. So we are bringing these expertise where mental health counselors are providing these exclusive services to our students, and that is something very important. I'm also very happy to share that we have brought a number of shifts in pedagogy. So I would be very happy to share that this university is very special on two counts. It has perhaps the best student and teacher ratio in the country anywhere, that is 1:8. So which shows that our focus on these students is very, very micro. We are aware of their growth, we are aware of their contribution. This university has the highest number of serving professors as compared to any law school in the country. So these findings and we are about to add more, things. Now I come to, before I conclude, I have very important call to make, for which we already say. So NLU Delhi stands today with an ambitious vision to be not only the best law university in India, but also to be counted among the very best in the world. Our capacity, our commitment, and our potential make this dream achievable. What holds us back are not shortcomings of the spirit or intellect, but barriers that are unnecessary, avoidable, and entirely removable. We have a construction project pending for which the Delhi government has been supporting us, and I have though titled it, so please permit me that I have written something which conveys the sentiments of this hall. While the minister is sitting here, I titled it The Plot That Waited. This is the chronicle of Sir, this please permit me, मैं क्षमा मांग रहा हूँ आपसे ये लिखने के लिए, लेकिन थोड़ी सी गुस्ताखी आप मुझे अलाउ कर दें. मैंने मैंने पहले इसका टाइटल लिखा था प्लाइट ऑफ ए प्लॉट, बड़ा पोएटिक है, और फिर मैंने उसमें लिखा है स्टोरी ऑफ होप एंड डिस्पेयर। मुझे होप बहुत है, और मैं आपको बताऊं, आई मस्ट एक्नॉलेज, when I say so, I must acknowledge NLU Delhi is perhaps the only university in the country which receives this kind of support which no law schools in the country receive as we get from the government of Delhi. So this is something very, very unique and important, because the story of this plot has been little painful, because this plot has lived beside this university for the last 10 years, waiting patiently to be built upon. Governments came, government went, yet it remained untouched, silent, barren, but never without hope. A plot left barren for 10 years has not just halted construction. It has stalled our dreams and diminished the heights this university was destined to reach. And I must say this university was born out of the vision of the government of Delhi. And the cost, sir, which is involved in is very much affordable by your government. I firmly believe that it will be done under the tenureship of this government. What is missing is not the means, but the movement. And the movements, if lost, do not return. यही समय है और सही समय है। सर, मैंने कहा यही समय है और सही समय है, और सर की मुझे बहुत इसमें मिला है, उन्होंने इसमें मार्गदर्शन दिया है। वी आर प्रोग्रेसिंग। लेकिन सर क्या होता है कि बहुत बार हम लोग कोशिश करते हैं ना बात करने की, तो कई बार सारे हमने कंप्लायंसेस कर दिए हैं, मसला क्या है कोई नहीं बताता, दिल तोड़ना मजबूरी है, ये सब कहते हैं। तो सर ये इमारत पूरी हो तो कुछ नई कहानियां लिखी जाएं, एंड आई एम होपिंग दैट this is very important, because I believe whatever you are not changing, you are choosing. And therefore, I look forward that we will be blessed by today the presence of Honorable Minister for Education, who is a dynamic person who has provided a vision to the institutions in this state. And sir, to just parting words, because sometimes I become emotional because I'm representing the sentiments of 1,000 people who are sitting here. And when they come to me, I realize one very interesting thing which is nowhere written, visible, and expressed. I am talking about, sir, the potential of this institution. This institution is not living to its potential because every year we get more than 30,000 applications. We can admit 5,000 students, which can be higher than any other institution. And we can bring world best of the best students to this university. We can have 500 teachers. If this plot is constructed, I can assure you this university will be the #1 in the country. And we will make sure that we are reckoned globally for our contribution, and I'm sure this is going to happen. So in my parting words, I would say, as we gather today in pride and nostalgia, I recall the timeless wisdom of the Mahabharata. It is said in Sanskrit, but I'll translate for you in English. What is here is found elsewhere. What is not here is found nowhere. The convocation is not just an end, it is a call to action. You leave these halls with more than knowledge. You carry an ethical compass, a commitment to justice, and courage to imagine a better world. These gowns you wear today are not shields of privilege, they are cloaks of responsibility. And before I part, I must acknowledge all the support, all the cooperation from the government and city Delhi, Delhi Judiciary, our Chancellor, our Visitor, all the honorable judges, and our Chief Secretary is sitting here, who's the key person in providing impetus to this entire project. All the parents, I received a lot of backing from the parent sides for so many things. They look up to me, and I assure you that our march continues and we will touch all global heights. मुझे ये गम नहीं कि मेरी उड़ान कुछ कम है, मेरा कहना यह है कि इस आसमान को थोड़ा और ऊपर कर दिया जाए. Congratulations, class 2025. The world awaits your brilliance. Go forth, write your chapter. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I request you now to request Chancellor, sir, to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open.
Sir, Vice Chancellor, sir, I request you to present the candidates for honoris causa.
We are in the segment of the presentation of LLD honoris causa to two of our very eminent personalities here, Professor B.B. Pandey and Honorable Justice A.K. Sikri. Sir, I have the honor to present you to you, Professor B.B. Pandey, who have been duly recommended by the Academic Council and Executive Council as worthy person by reason of his versatile achievement in academics spanning over 6 decades, which have profoundly impacted the field of criminal law, criminology, and human rights, to receive the degree of Doctor of Law honoris causa, to which I pray that he may be admitted. Professor B.B. Pandey, candidate for the degree of Doctor of Laws, to please receive the honor. A round of applause.
Professor B.B. Pandey was born in a family of private school teachers. He began his teaching career as a lecturer in Jabalpur University in 1962 at an age of 22 years. Securing a permanent position at such a young age surely gave him happiness, but it also put him in a moral burden of upholding the ideas at the cost of comfort and gains. The search for the ideas, which started at Jabalpur University, continued in the Delhi University, Tanzania University, Lucknow University, and again at the Delhi University from 1995 to 2005. The post-active teachingship at the University Hong Kong, the Cardiff Law School UK, and the National Law University Delhi allowed him to carry his search for the ideals. Professor Pandey viewed law teaching and law scholarship as integral to each other. The first priority of every professor is to take classroom teaching seriously. Transferring knowledge from textbook to classroom discourse gets the professor fame from inside, which is higher than the fame he receives from outside by his scholarly writings. Professor Pandey chose the earlier and devoted his teaching career to students in classroom. To enhance the knowledge horizon and mutual learning, Professor Pandey participated in more than 150 academic events in his over 5 decades tenure. It resulted in over 120 published papers and 250 unpublished presentations and lectures. The post-active teaching period has been more intense in research and academic writing. During this period, he published 140 papers and produced 300 unpublished presentations and lectures. Professor Pandey dearly remembers his 2 writings as best, not only because of the richness of their themes, but by the way they got conceived, executed, and earned recognition. First is the paper published in the International Journal of Sociology and Law in 1983 on administration of beggary prevention laws in India, a legal aid viewpoint. This paper came as a product of an overnight marathon writing without the help of any book, data, or report. The writing was a reflection of his Bakery Court project experiences. The second writing is his book, Criminal Law and Criminal Justice, Advanced Legal Writings. It is a compilation of 12 writings on both substantive and procedural criminal law. Professor Pandey continued expanding the horizons of knowledge through his scholarly writings and thought-provoking lectures. His association with the NLU Delhi is a hallmark of his dedication and passion for legal education. Even at the age of 85, he keeps himself updated on contemporary development of law and actively engages session with LLM students. He is guru of many of us sitting in this auditorium. We all are touched by his humility, teaching, and writing. The award of this Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, is a fitting recognition of Professor B.B. Pandey's versatile achievement in academics spanning over 6 decades, which have profoundly impacted the field of criminal law, criminology, and human rights.
Palace Justice.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor, National Law University, Delhi, I admit Professor B.B. Pandey to the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa.
Honorable Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, and distinguished dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. A brief and candid acceptance speech is in order this forenoon. It is a rich and noble tradition of the National Law University, Delhi, to acknowledge and recognize those associated with the institution, both in the formal and informal capacities. My association with the NLUD began since its inception in 2008. The initial advisory role in course of time experienced the add-on responsibilities of engaging in select lectures, conducting special courses, and organizing seminars and symposiums. I was assigned the K.L. Arora Criminal Law Chair Professorship for over 2 years. On finding the charge too onerous, I had to demit the charge, but not before the EC, under the Vice Chancellorship of Professor Ranbir Singh, adorned me with the distinguished professorship in law from National Law University, Delhi. However, the institutional involvement got rudely disrupted during the COVID pandemic. But even in those hard COVID times, my academic involvement continued, and leading to the penning down of my first major book, Criminal Law and Criminal Justice, Advanced Legal Writings, published by EBC in 2022, which incidentally was released in this very hall in February 2022. On realizing that the time is ripe for putting together the thoughts on several themes like child justice, gender justice, interdisciplinary influences on criminal justice, and changing profile of criminal law and criminology, etc. 4 long papers were prepared, of which 3 are published in the special editions of the Indian Society of Criminology Journal in 2023, the Journal of Comparative Constitutional Jurisprudence in 2025, and the Indian Law Institute Journal in 2024. I'm happy that my initiative and effort could inspire the holding of a 2-day comprehensive symposium on strengthening the rule of law through principal criminalization in April 2025, organized by the NLUD again. All my thinking and writing, envisioning institutional involvement in the seclusion of my study, I remain unmindful of credit or otherwise that would flow from it. I could scarcely realize that the NLU tradition was still alive till I received a call followed by a letter from the Vice Chancellor informing me of the decision of conferring honoris causa in law, along with the well-known and illustrious Justice A.K. Sikri. I accept this recognition with utter sense of humility and lots of personal gratitude to the Vice Chancellor, Professor G.S. Bajpayee, who has created this occasion. A word about my presence here. At one time, after learning about the decision of the university to confer honoris causa, I had decided to recuse because of the little value it holds for me at this stage of life. But on sheer persistence of my elder son, Vibhu, who teaches in Army Goodwill School far away in Western Ladakh, that I should personally accept the honor, I had to relent. I thank him for his persuasion and presence here today. I thank him equally strongly. I express my gratitude to my medico wife, Dr. Rama Pandey, for her support and willing company in the present event. She is also present here. In the end, I acknowledge the good wishes and fellow feeling of all the members of NLUD fraternity who have been instrumental in making all this possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Professor B.B. Pandey, for your short speech and motivation and inspiration to all of us. Now, sir, I have the honor to present you to you, Honorable Mr. Justice A.K. Sikri, who have been duly recommended by the Academic Council and the Executive Council as worthy person by reason of his versatile achievement in judiciary, promoting legal education, and distinguished contribution in the service of nation, to receive the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, to which I pray that he may be admitted. Honorable
Justice
Sikri, sir. First, sir, he will admit you. Yeah, yes, sir. Please start.
Justice Arjun Kumar Sikri, affectionately referred to as the Professor Judge, embodies a unique combination of scholarly brilliance, empathy, and unwavering commitment to justice. Born on 7th March 1954, he distinguished himself early on by securing the 3rd rank in the CBSE higher secondary examinations, subsequently earning a BCom honors from Sri Ram College of Commerce in 1974. At Delhi University's Faculty of Law, he continued to excel, obtaining a gold medal, topping all semesters in his LLB which remains a record performance till date. He was conferred with a special prize in constitutional law. Likewise, he achieved first place in his LLM also. Enrolled as an advocate in July 1977, he practiced before the Supreme Court, Delhi High Court, and also appeared in almost all the high courts in the country. Specializing in constitutional, labor, arbitration, and service law, he represented prominent public sector undertakings, financial institutions, educational institutions, and private entities, while also contributing to legal education as a part-time lecturer at Campus Law Center from 1984 to 1989. He served as Vice President of the Delhi High Court Bar Association and was designated as Senior Advocate in 1997. Elevated to the bench, he became a judge of the Delhi High Court in July 1999, served as acting chief before becoming Chief Justice of the Punjab and Haryana High Court in September 2012. He was elevated as the judge of the Supreme Court in April 2013. He retired as the senior most puny judge in March 2019. A prolific jurist, he authored over 4,700 reported judgments, which are renowned for their grounding in equity and compassionate reasoning, consistently striving to balance interests and minimize unnecessary litigation, thereby advancing the contours of law and the constitutionalism. His exposition of human dignity jurisprudence, making it the bedrock of human rights jurisprudence, exemplified in the Jija Ghosh case, which upheld the rights of persons with disabilities. He remarkably propounded the doctrine of proportionality for judging the constitutionality of a legislation in need judgment and expanded an Aadhaar case with necessary safeguards. Even after tirelessly authoring so many judgments, Justice Sikri's love for writing has grown immensely. He has authored a book, Constitutionalism and Rule of Law in a Theatre of Democracy, wherein Professor Upendra Bakshi refers to him as a judge made for justice. He has also co-authored a book, Mediation in Insolvency, a game changer in Viksit Bharat. Post-retirement, Justice Sikri continues to influence the legal landscape, having been appointed as an international judge at the Singapore International Commercial Court in August 2019. He chaired the National Court Management Systems Committee and the committee constituted by the Niti Aayog for formulating the action plan on online dispute resolution, which led to the landmark report, Designing the Future of Dispute Resolution, the ODR Policy Plan for India, released in November 2021. He also leads the News Broadcasting Standards Authority, chairs the Grievance Redressal Board of Digital Publisher Content Grievance Council, serves as Ombudsman for the Federation of Indian Fantasy Sports, and remains an active mentor and academic contributor, accessible, insightful, and tirelessly even today. Justice Sikri has been recognized globally, including being named among the 50 most influential persons in intellectual property law by NIPA in 2007. He has presented scholarly papers at numerous national and international forums and serves as a visiting professor at leading law universities. In honor and recognition of his lifelong dedication to justice, legal reform, and education, and his enduring impact on the rule of law, both in India and abroad, as well as his exemplary contribution to the Indian judiciary, legal scholarship, and international jurisprudence, the university is privileged to confer the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, upon Honorable Mr. Justice Arjun Kumar Sikri, a jurist of rare distinction and unwavering integrity.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor, National Law University Delhi, I admit Honorable Mr. Justice A.K. Sikri to the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa.
Justice Nagratna, visitor of this esteemed university, Justice Upadhyay, Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, Justice V.K. Rao and Justice Shukla, Judges of Delhi High Court, Mr. Ashish Sood, Honorable Minister, NCT, Delhi Government, Mr. Dharmendra, Chief Secretary, worthy Registrar, our very, very dear Vice Chancellor, Professor Bajpai, my esteemed professor with whom I have shared the honors today, Professor Pandey, and the first Vice Chancellor of this university, Professor Ranbir Singh, all other dignitaries, students who are sitting off the dais. In the first instance, let me congratulate the students who are getting their degrees today, because it is your day. And I feel pleasure that today me and Professor Pandey are part of you. And because we have all got degrees, maybe of various dimensions, but in the same function. Coming here in this university campus, I feel little nostalgic. There are a lot of memories which are attached with this university. From the days when I was judge in the High Court and this building was a barren land. And thanks to my Chief Justice at that time, when this university was conceived, he put me in the committee of the judges who had to do the work, so became member of the construction committee and oversaw the construction of this building, became member of the committee and virtually drafted the legislation for this university, which was ultimately passed by Delhi Assembly. Thereafter, the Chief Justice put me in the selection committee also to select first Vice Chancellor along with two judges of the Supreme Court. And I can today say that we had the honor of selecting Professor Ranbir Singh, who really laid very, very solid foundation. And I still remember the day when he came to me and he said that, look, it should be the choice of Vice Chancellor to select the registrar, and I have Professor Bajpai and I want him as the registrar of this university. And he was the first registrar, today he is the Vice Chancellor of this university. So feel really, I say, as I said, nostalgic in that sense. And I'm reminded of, I've forgotten the name of that person who graduated from one university from US, I think, became a very, very high dignitary, maybe president of the United States, and then he went back to his university one day. So he was taken all around. He went to the library. He said, oh, same old library. He went to cafeteria, same old cafeteria. Then he went to a classroom, same old classroom. Then he was taken to the grounds, and there he found one boy and girl. They were sitting with each other and chatting. Boy knew him because he was son of his friend. So he said, oh, Mr. So-and-so, you are here. So who is with you? And he said, my cousin. He says, same old excuse. So this, of course, I have not been to, when I came in the morning, yes, I went to Vice Chancellor office and said same old office where I used to come so many times and had so many discussions with Professor Ranbir Singh and Professor Bajpai on so many occasions. Let me tell you, when I, after my LLB from Delhi University Campus Law Center at that time, in my times, joined LLM also, where Professor Pandey was my professor. And after finishing my LLM, I wanted to do PhD, but could not join at that time because of so much demand of the profession, which I had already joined immediately after my LLB. And with the grace of God, had become a very busy advocate, so I thought that I may not be able to take out time. But destiny brought me back to the law faculty, but in a different avatar. I joined as a teacher, part-time teacher there, and became Professor Pandey's colleague, from his student to his colleague, and we had wonderful times together. Now I'm thinking of my nostalgic days in Campus Law Center. And while teaching, I came across one very, very dear student who was very promising at that time also, Justice Nagratna, who is sitting here, and I had the pleasure of teaching her. And I really today feel so much proud of her, who is going to be the first Lady Chief Justice of the country. So a teacher always lives in the reflected glory of his students. So that is what I feel whenever I meet you. At least I could not do, my PhD at that time, but I find that a unique feature of academia or educational institutions is that they acknowledge that people can significantly impact, influence, or render contribution to their field in other ways as well, and not necessarily by means of research and thesis. This recognition comes in the form of honoris causa, and I'm really honored, feel satisfied that my contribution or achievement or services, in whichever way they are recognized by this university in the field of law, that I've been chosen by the Academic Council and the Executive Council, who have decided to bestow this honor upon me, and I, in a very humble way, I accept the same. Michelle Obama had once said, "A degree is not a sign that you are finished. It's a symbol that you are ready for next challenge." That is what I tell the students. In another way, I tell that to myself also, because it's never too late, and I like to earn academic degree also, PhD also in law one day. And while saying so, I am reminded of what Mahatma Gandhi said: live as if you were to die tomorrow. And this is my message to the students also. Live fully in whatever way you can do as if you are going to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. So therefore, thinking that I live long and thinking that I live forever, I'll try to get my academic degree in PhD as well. Thank you again, Professor Bajpai in particular, and it is really a great, occasion for me that my teacher and my student both are here, and Justice V.K. Rao, who and me practice together in the same chamber, and I really feel proud of him as to where he has reached today. Thank you very much.
Now we reach to the conferment of degree of Doctor of Philosophy to the students. I have the honor to present to the Chancellor the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. They have been found qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, to which I pray they may be admitted. The candidates taking the degree of Doctor of Philosophy will please stand forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor, National Law University, Delhi, I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, in this university. Do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the PhD degree for which you are candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourselves as worthy members of this university?
Sir, I request you to confer PhD degrees. PhD degree is awarded to Ms. Cheshtha Dhaiya from the batch of 2015 for her work on vision of police in compliance with rule of law investigation process, a critical study under the supervision of Professor Dr. Mukul Raizada and Dr. Neeraj Tiwari. PhD degree is awarded to Ms. Preeti Lakhera from the batch of 2017 for her work on permanent establishment in the digital world, tax policy challenges for India, under the supervision of Professor Dr. Risham Garg and Professor Dr. Ruhi Paul. PhD degree is awarded to Ms. Anusha Pawar from the batch of 2019 for her work on private enforcement of competition law with particular reference to claim for damages, a comparative study under the supervision of Professor Dr. Harpreet Kaur. PhD degree is awarded to Ms. Mehat Bajpai from the batch of 2019 for her work on Ashworth's thesis on positive obligations, critical study with reference to sexual offences against women under the supervision of Professor Dr. Mukul Raizada. PhD degree is awarded to Ms. Soumya from the batch of 2019 for her work on rights of women workers in export segment of garment manufacturing in Delhi NCR, a socio-legal study under the supervision of Dr. Sophie. PhD degree is awarded to Mr. Ernest Nana Ajay from the batch of 2021 for his work on the status and protection of dual nationals in international investment agreements, creating sufficient harmonization and overcoming practical difficulties in investor-state arbitration under the supervision of Dr. Daniel Matthew. Sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Master of Laws, LLM, whose names are set out in the list. They have been found qualified for the degree of Master of Laws, to which I pray they may be admitted. The candidates taking the degree of Master of Laws in person will please stand forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor, National Law University, Delhi, I admit you as also the candidates in absentia to the degree of Master of Laws, LLM, in this university. Do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the LLM degree for which you are candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourselves as worthy members of this university.
Abhinav Srivastava, Adavali Nithya Mukta Reddy, wait. Aditi Sonkar, Ajay Upadhyay, Akansha, wait. Aniket Singh Tomar, Anjali Agarwal, Ankusha, Ankit Anand, Ankit Yadav, Anurag Sinha, backstage. Ayantika Das, go backstage. Ayushi Verma, Bharvi, Divya Isarani, go backstage. Ghanul Hakim, Gautam Kumar, Gunesh Singh Aluwalia, Harshit Tank, Himanshi Raghuvanshi, Jasdev Singh, Manisha Singh, Maria Sabu, Muhammad Hussain Siddiqui, just wait. Now go. Muhammad Owais, Mohit Mishra, Nahush Anle, 1 minute. Nitman Padum, Pankaj Singh, Paramveer Dalal, Pavan Kumar Varshne. Please start. Pooja. Pooja. Pragati Kumari. Pragati Yadav. Priyanshi Singh. Puli Varun. Radhika Bhadri. Rahul. Rahul Balot. Rahul Kumar Meena. Rahul Meena. Rashi Chaudhary. Ravi Kumar. Renu Meena. Ritvik Sharma. Saksham Gami. Sakshi Kataria. Sakshi Upadhyay. Sana Noor. Satyam Bhardwaj. Satyam Sharma. Saurabh Rajput. Saurabh Yadav. Sharad Sharma. Shatakshi Garg. Sheshwar Bajpayee. Shivangi Agarwal. Shrey Shalim. Shubham Varshne. Sonia Tyagi, Srishti Saraf, Tanvi Jain, Vaibhav Narayan Yadav, Vedant Saxena, Venus Gupta, Vibhuti Sharma, Vikrant Sharma, what's your name? What? Yuvraj Dhaiya, अच्छा Zubaid Rana, Karan Thobani, Aman Degra, Bhavik, Anuj Kumar, Bhavik Kaushik, congratulations to all the graduates. Sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Master of Laws in Intellectual Property Law and Management and Master of Arts in Intellectual Property Law and Management, whose names are set out in the list. They have been found qualified for the degree of Master of Laws in Intellectual Property Law and Management and Master of Arts in Intellectual Property Law and Management, to which I pray they may be admitted. The candidates taking the degree of Master of Laws and Master of Arts in person will please stand forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor, National Law University, Delhi, I admit you as also the candidates in absentia to the degree of Master of Laws, LLM, in Intellectual Property Laws and Management, and Master of Arts, MA in Intellectual Property Law and Management in this university. Do you sincerely promise and declare that, if admitted to the degree of LLM in Intellectual Property Law and Management and degree of MA in Intellectual Property and Management, for which you are candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourselves as worthy members of this university? Thank you.
Sir, I request you to confer the degrees. Please come quickly. Adarsh Kumar Sinha, please quickly line up. Aditya, please come forward, please. Please come. Aishwarya Anand. Alaukik Mishra. Alika Jain, Alaukika Chakraborty. Please come forward. Amok Singh, Amok Srivastava, Anukriti Banerjee, Anusha Barik, Arshia Chauhan, Ayush Sharma, Ayushi Shukla, Prithviraj Paul Chaudhary, Divyanshi Khemka, Hans Tyagi, Himanshi Thareja, Ruchita Sunil Jain, Kavya Kailas Gurao, Kuldeep Singh, please move forward. Lakshita Bhati, Medha Srivastava, Meher Patni, Navneet Saharan, Piyush Kumar, Priyanka Adhikari, आगे आ जाओ, थोड़ा और आगे आ जाओ, राहुल सक्सेना, रिया सहारन, रिया गोयल, रिचा राव, रिया, रोहित, please keep clapping, Sanjay, Sanchaya Bansal, Sadarni Gunjan Kaur, सार्थक कंडेलवाल, सौम्या सारस्वत, सौरभ कुमार, सेवा सिंह, शैलवी बेजाल, श्रेया खुराना, स्मृति गुप्ता, सुभा अंगारा, तीशा सेठ, तियाशा नियोगी, तुषार मल्होत्रा, उदय गौतम, वत्सल पांडे, विशंभर बरेजा, योजना सोनकुसर, अमित सिंह, गिफ्टी सहरावत, लेवरी अड्रियान से, मधुमिता दे, पैट्रिक मतलापेंग, सुब्रत साहू, आमिना, सचिन शर्मा, अनुष्का बंदूनी, अर्शिया शर्मा, Thank you, sir. Congratulations to all the graduates. Sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Laws Honours, BA LLB Honours, whose names are set out in the list. They have been found qualified for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Laws Honours, BA LLB Honours, to which I pray they may be admitted. The candidates taking the degree of BA LLB honors in person will please stand forward.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as the Chancellor, National Law University Delhi, I admit you as also the candidates in absentia to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Laws honors, BA LLB honors in this university. Do you sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the BA LLB honors degree for which you are candidates and for which you have been recommended, you will in your daily life and conversation conduct yourselves as worthy members of this university?
Sir, I request you to confer the degrees to the students. Please come forward quickly. Arushi Goswami. Abhimanyu Singhal. Abhishek Dubey. Aditi Gupta. Agrima Agarwal. Please stand. Akshay Rajendra Dikane. Anand Shankar. Please go to you. Ananya R. Bangar. Animesh Srivastava. Anisha Sharma. Anshuman Tiwari. Anurag Singh. Arjun A. Arjun Meena. Ayan Garg. Basant Vijay Sagar. Ram Prakash Mishra. Debayan Bhattacharya. Digvijay Singh. Digvijay Singh. Diya Agarwal. Just wait, please. हार्दिक चौबे, हर्षवर्धन, ईरा श्रीवास्तवा, इशिता तुलसियान, नवदा शर्मा, नवदा शर्मा, ज्योत्सना गुप्ता, कंदर्प राज दीपांकर, काव्या संजय सिंह, खुशबू, लक्ष्य प्रजापति, माडीपल्ली रितेश, मंशा सिद्धू, मिलिंद खेमका, मोनिका मीना, नामदेव सिंह, नीलांशी गुप्ता, निमल पियन, पीयूष कमल, प्रज्ञा शर्मा, रिद्धि जैन, रूपाली यादव, सक्षम वैश्य, संस्कृति शिवांगी, शशांक मेहरोत्रा, श्रीरुद्धि बैसनट, शुभम राज सिंह, स्मिता सिंह, तन्वी रैना, Tejal Deswal, Uday Yashveer Singh, Vartika Gautam, Vedant Satyendra Prabhu, Yash Kataria, Yash Vardhan Gupta, Arvind Pathak, Adarsh Pratyush, backstage. Aditya, backstage. Akshay Chopra, Aman Saini, stage. Ananya Giri Upadhyay, 1 minute, Ananya, 1 minute. Ananya Giri Upadhyay. Anas Khan Rain. Anindya Priyadarshi. Anshpreet Singh. Anushree Sudan. Arjun Garg. Harshdeep Singh. Ayush Katyan. Bharat Kirar. Chavi. Dhaval Himesh Sheth. Digvijay Singh. Harshit Neema. Ishani. Jai Singh Rawat. Jitendra Kumar Gandit. Jitendra Kumar Jangid. He is popular, sir, very popular. Kalptaru Goel. Kapil Chandel. Kushagra Rao. Lovepreet Kaur. Monal Prasad. Nadia Shalan. Nandini Goel. Neha Sumesh. Nitai Vishal Hinduja. Pragun Goel. Pranay Bhati. Pulkit Goel. Riddhi Agarwal. Ritika Jangra. Rohit Singh Rajput. Sahil Jain. Sama Zahra. Samarth Singh. Sarthak Garg. Shivam Pathak. Shraddha. Shreya Singh. Tanay Hitesh Rekha Karya. Tarun Goyal. Thangmun Lal Gote. I've seen you after ages. Krishan Dolly. Urvashi Singh. Vatsal Jindal. Vineet. Vineet Mishra.
Yes, Sanodia. Okay.
Yes, Sanodia. Vishakha Mahicha. Abhineet Maurya. Aman. Congratulations to all the graduates. Thank you, sir. I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor to invite the Chief Guest for the delivery of address.
I have the honor to request Honorable Mrs. Justice V.V. Nagratna, Judge, Supreme Court of India and Western NLU Delhi, to deliver the convocation address.
Namaskar and a very good afternoon to each one of you. Honorable Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyay, Chief Justice Delhi High Court and Chancellor of NLU Delhi, Sri Ashish Sood, Honorable Minister of Education, Home, Power, Urban Development, Honorable Sri Justice A.K. Sikri, former Judge, Supreme Court of India and presently International Commercial Court of Singapore, Professor B.B. Pandey, Distinguished Professor, recipients of honorary doctorates today, Honorable Justice Kameshwar Rao and Honorable Justice Om Prakash Shukla, Judges, High Court of Delhi, Sri Dharmendra, Chief Secretary of Delhi, other distinguished dignitaries on and off the dais, Professor G.S. Bajpai, Vice Chancellor of NLU Delhi, Honorable members of the Councils of NLU Delhi, Professor Dr. Ruhi Paul, Registrar, NLU Delhi, dear graduate, learned faculty, staff and students of this university, dear graduating students and their beaming families, members of the press, electronic and digital media, ladies and gentlemen. I address you on a very joyous and momentous occasion on the 12th Convocation Ceremony of National Law University, Delhi. To see so many future lawyers, judges, academicians, and future leaders of society starting their tryst with destiny fills me with an immense sense of exuberance and deep satisfaction. I thank Honorable Mr. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyay, Chief Justice, High Court of Delhi and Chancellor, NLU Delhi, and Professor G.S. Bajpai, Vice Chancellor, for inviting me to deliver the convocation address this morning. I am informed that National Law University Delhi has been ranked second in the law category in National Institutional Ranking Framework 2025 by the Ministry of Education, Government of India in the ceremony held on September 4, 2025. This is the 8th year in a row that this university has been ranked as the second best university in the country. It won't be too far before it is ranked the best in the country. My hearty congratulations to all the stakeholders of this university. This convocation is a momentous occasion for me. Two legal luminaries, the illustrious Justice A.K. Sikri and Professor B.B. Pandey, who are teaching law at the Law Faculty, Delhi University,
which is my alma mater, and I, being a student, have been conferred honorary doctorates today. I think the virtuous circle has come round, as I have the honor of being present while honorary doctorates are being conferred on my two professors as a former student of law faculty, Delhi University. I congratulate Sri Justice A.K. Sikri and Professor B.B. Pandey for being conferred the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa in today's convocation. I still remember the lectures of Justice A.K. Sikri, Civil Procedure Code, Partnership, Limitation Act, Minor Acts, Pleadings, and Drafting. These were some of the subjects that he taught us. And Professor B.B. Pandey taught us law and poverty, if my memory is right. Dear graduating class of 2025, today marks a defining moment, not merely the conclusion of your academic journey, but the beginning of your professional voyage into the world of law, justice, and public service. Today you stand at the threshold of a profession that is intellectually demanding, emotionally testing, but above all, profoundly of consequence, not only for your lives, but for the society at large. Batch of 2025, today is your day. Look around and take it all in. Let me begin by extending my hearty congratulations to each one of you, as well as to the medal winners. Having surmounted academic challenges and displayed moral tenacity for half a decade or more, you now stand at the door of countless future triumphs. Your presence here is no accident. It reflects your hard work, perseverance, intellectual rigor, and the resilience you have shown to complete one of the most rigorous legal education programs in this country. To the proud parents, grandparents, and supportive loved ones, my sincerest and deepest felicitations. Behind every graduate today stands a constellation of sacrifices, encouragement, and unwavering support. Their achievements are shared achievements. I also commend the invaluable efforts of the faculty and staff of NLU Delhi, whose guidance, dedication, and sincerity in upholding institutional values and standards have been instrumental in the graduates' journey. National Law University Delhi, with its motto of Nyaya Shastra Pramanam Sayat, there shall justice prevail, has cultivated your intellectual competence and imbibed within you the unwavering pursuit of justice. When Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, the then President of India, whose birthday was yesterday celebrated as Teachers' Day, inaugurated the University of Jodhpur in August 1962, he said, quote, I hope that the young people educated in this university will go forward not as prisoners of the past, but as pilgrims of the future, unquote. Contained within those words is great wisdom about the role of universities such as NLU Delhi and that of students who strive to make their way here. Professor Upendra Bakshi wrote almost 40 years ago in the Journal of the Bar Council of India that our legal education system must be geared towards a socially relevant legal education. When I say that today's convocation ceremony symbolizes tradition, I emphasize on how your values and outlook must evolve from today onwards. As you receive your degree, you are not merely being conferred a personal achievement, you are taking on a collective responsibility. You must know that your affiliation is no longer only to your institutional values, but also to constitutional values as companions in the legal profession. Your fidelity is to constitutional values and your responsibility is to uphold them. It is in this vein that I have chosen the theme of my convocation address as Officers of the Court and Stewards of the Constitution. The oft-cited last speech delivered by Dr. Ambedkar in the Constituent Assembly on November 25, 1949 is a reservoir of societal wisdom and legal farsightedness. Amongst other potent points, he famously remarked, quote, however good a constitution may be, it is sure to turn out a bad one because those who are called to work it happen to be a bad lot. However bad a constitution may be, it may turn out to be a good one if those who are called to work it happen to be a good lot. Unquote. Dear graduates, Dr. Ambedkar's words should not be understood narrowly. The responsibility to work the Constitution in all its magnanimity and good intentions does not lie only with the people in the power corridors, but extends to every lawyer who should be an advocate of the Constitution. You, as a lawyer, are a steward of the Constitution for life. The scroll handed over to you today affirms your readiness to enter the profession that has the unique role of sustaining the constitutional order, protecting individual freedoms, and upholding the values of justice and equity. It is now up to you to evince your willingness and sustain the constitutional order by practicing constitutional conduct. In these days of fast-growing commerce and increasingly lucrative opportunities, it is easy to forget that a life in law is first one rendered in public service. Legal training equips you with a special kind of power, the power to interpret, to argue, to persuade, and to decide. But with this power comes a trust that you will use your skills not just in pursuit of a private gain, but in service of public good. You may be drawn to different domains, to constitutional courts, to commercial litigation, to corporate negotiations, to international law, or to academic inquiry. In each of these spaces, you will encounter complexity, ambiguity, and conflict. There will be times when the easier choice might seem expedient, where convenience might tempt you to look away from the harder questions. In these moments, I urge you to pause, reflect on your duties as professionals and citizens within the Constitution and ask, what does justice require of me here? What is the fair and principled course? Is my conduct aligned with constitutional values? Too often, the law is seen as a fortress accessible only to the rich and powerful. But in your hands, it must become a bridge between rights and remedies, between constitution and the citizen, between justice and the people. Remember, the law belongs to everyone, but not everyone can afford to access it. You can be the difference that ensures that this access is not denied. As stewards of the Constitution, progress of India along right lines could be ensured only if lawyers facilitate conditions of commerce, enable trust building in the community, and play their rightful part in building up a civic structure with imbibed constitutional values. As lawyers of the 21st century, you are entering a profession that must constantly adapt and respond to a changing reality. The velocity of change around us is unprecedented. Technological advancements, environmental crisis, social upheavals, geopolitical shifts, and transformations in the way we live, work, and think. These are not theoretical conundrums. They go to the heart of what kind of society we want to live in and what role the law should play in shaping it. In an age when the old categories are breaking down, we need thinkers who can build bridges between the past and the future, between tradition and innovation, between legality and legitimacy. But let me tell you one honest opinion. No curriculum, howsoever exhaustive, no textbook, howsoever comprehensive, no internship, however prestigious, can fully prepare you for the complexity of real-world dilemmas. The real test begins now, in moments where the law may be silent, ambiguous, or contested. It is in those moments that your ethical compass will matter most. Will you choose the expedient path or the just one? Will you act from conviction or convenience? To help find some answers, I'll now briefly allude to Dr. Ambedkar's speech to draw what I think are crucial guiding lessons. As the chairman of the drafting committee, he started his speech by offering accountability, more pertinently, accountability with humility. I want you to understand and acknowledge that offering accountability is no favor, but a duty. This duty is also defined in BCI, Bar Council of India rules on an advocate's duty towards the client. I must also take you to Dr. Ambedkar's anxiety, which he expressed in his speech. I think his anxiety spoke to something for posterity. This represents an everlasting conflict between procedure and justice. You will face many similar moments of anxiety, or on the other hand, will you try to benefit from procedure even at the cost of justice? Dear students, what should you do in these moments? Law is not just about rules, it is about purpose. It is about creating conditions in which human dignity can flourish. It is also ensuring that every person, regardless of wealth, status, caste, gender, or belief, is treated as an equal subject before the law. In societies like ours, where historical exclusions and entrenched inequalities persist, the legal profession is not just a vocation, it is a vehicle for transformation. The Constitution of India embodies a moment of profound transformation. Broadly, there are two legacies of injustice that the Constitution sought to transform. First, the Constitution transformed the legal relationship between the individual and state. It transformed the subjects of a colonial regime into citizens of a republic. Apart from the guarantee of universal adult franchise and structures of parliamentary democracy, this transformation was expressed through the fundamental rights. The Indian Constitution was transformative in a second sense. It contemplated a thorough reconstruction of not only the state, but society too. The Constitution entrusts you not with a mere defense of rules, but with the defense of purpose, one rooted in equality, liberty, and justice. If you hold fast to this, you will not just be lawyers, but will be custodians of India's unfinished and ongoing project of transformation. To this enlightened audience, I need not go in details into what is the Equality Code enshrined in Articles 14 to 16 of the Constitution. The second is the code or theme of fraternity, and the third is the Liberty Code contained in Articles 19 to 22 of the Constitution. These themes explore the transformative goal of the Constitution, with views the state as an enabler of individual freedoms and as vehicles of social transformation. The Supreme Court of India and the constitutional courts have elaborated on each of these themes by expanding the scope of their definition and intention, and therefore it is the duty of each one of you graduates to ensure that you do not go against these themes, but rather make your point or statement in consonance with the themes. There are several features of our Constitution that provide for the fundamental duties, fundamental structure to ensure good governance of our country. I would not like to take your time to discuss each one of them, but I would only enumerate it. First, the preamble. Second, fundamental rights and rule of law. The third, directive principles of state policy. The fourth, separation of powers. And the fifth, federal structure. The second is with regard to the fundamental rights enshrined in Part 3 of the Constitution, which is intertwined with the rule of law. In a democracy such as in India, where rule of law is its essence, it has to be preserved and enforced, particularly by courts of law. If the rule of law has to be preserved as the essence of democracy, it is the duty of the courts to enforce the same without fear or favor, affection or ill will. It then becomes the duty of each one of you graduates at whatever station or position may be to assist the courts to ensure that rule of law is continued, preserved and permeated. Fourthly, separation ensures checks and balances, preventing the concentration of power in any single organ and promoting accountability. The role of the lawyer is significant in this context. This is because the power of judicial review, which is a potent instrument for ensuring laws and executive actions conform to the principles of Constitution, do not infringe upon the fundamental rights. Connected with separate powers is the independence of the judiciary. Rule of law, being one of the most significant characteristics of good governance, prevails because India has an independent judiciary which has been sustained, amongst others, because of support and assistance from an independent bar. Dear graduates, the genius of our constitutional makers was that they understood the rhythm of change. Law is both an anchor and a sail, a discipline conserving the present where often it does not move for progress. Courage is a part of the public trust which is required for progress, and you have inherited that today. Continuation of our pledge to public trust and constitutional values requires every generation of young lawyers to take to every corner of the nation the vitality, utility, and belief in constitutional methods and values. Succeeding generations not only have the pivotal obligation to sustain the structure, but also the onerous duty to progressively pass it to the next generation while retaining its central character. This I would call constitutional intergenerational equity. And that responsibility now passes to you, dear graduates, who are the torchbearers of this constitutional promise. What then are your duties to the community as stewards of the Constitution? Within the profession, this duty firstly necessitates a humanistic and sensitive demeanor and outlook. You should remember that a case file is not a mere chronological index of events, but speaks of human struggles and sufferings. Beyond the letters of legal text, legal practice exists in shades of grey that obligate you to choose the right path in a list. It is incumbent upon you to recognize that your pragmatic actions as lawyers must be principled, limited by legality, and emboldened by morality. Secondly, your contributions to the society must go beyond legal practice. You must creatively employ the power of interpretation honed in you by your alma mater and advance the cause of justice. It is tempting to think of law and justice as concepts that reside within courtrooms in the form of arguments made by lawyers, orders passed by judges, or judgments published in law reports. But the truth is that justice neither begins nor ends within the four walls of a courtroom. It is lived or denied in the everyday experiences of people far beyond the reach of legal formalities. This is because the reach of the law extends to everyday realities. That is where you come in. As lawyers, your responsibility goes far beyond litigation. You are not merely service providers in a professional sense. You are or must become translators of the Constitution into the language of the people's lives. As lawyers, you must make justice real, not just by citing rights in petitions, but by helping people understand what those rights mean, by offering your time to legal aid clinics, by conducting awareness programs, by holding state institutions accountable, by mentoring young students from disadvantaged backgrounds, by participating in public discourse with clarity and civility. Dear graduates, today standing before you, I am reminded of the words of Sir Edward Coke, the 16th century eminent English jurist. He remarked, quote, "There is no jewel in the world comparable to learning, no learning so excellent both for prince and subject as knowledge of law," unquote. Today you join the ranks of those entrusted with this precious jewel of legal knowledge. In moments of doubt or despair, remember why you chose this path, not merely for prestige or stability, but for justice, for service, for change. More than a career, your path is a calling, one that brings with it profound responsibilities and power to shape the very fabric of our society. You are now the guardians of rule of law, the pillars of justice, and the proponents of truth. Your relationship with the court is paramount in upholding the integrity of the judicial system. You must never engage in practices that could undermine the court's authority or the public's faith in the legal system. In your career, you will inevitably face ethical dilemmas that test your conscience. You may find yourself torn between your duty to your client and your commitment to truth and justice. You may be torn between temptation and your duty to your client and to the court. You may encounter clients who make unethical requests or find yourselves tempted to use purely legal technicalities to circumvent justice. In those situations, have the courage to recollect Dr. Ambedkar's anxiety and stand firm in your ethical convictions. Let me now turn to a personal and enduring lessons I can offer to you from my years at the bar and on the bench and in life. That the foundation of a meaningful legal career is not brilliance or oratory, not eloquence, not even technical expertise. It is integrity and to enhance the faith in the system. Integrity is built not in a day but over years, in every choice you make, in every argument you decline to twist, in every opportunity you forego because it compromises your principles. It is the unshakable core that will carry you through public scrutiny, professional competition, and moments of moral conflict. True authority stems not from the display of knowledge or eloquence, but from the willingness to learn, not from dominance, but from empathy, not from titles, but from trust. As members of the privileged profession, you have special obligations towards the nation and the community. Law is primarily a profession with grounding in governance and public service. I strongly believe a vision of legal career completely detached from this reality is detached from our constitutional values. Remember, the measure of your success should not be merely financial, but also the positive impact you make on society. The 42nd Constitutional Amendment and Article 39 capital A of our Constitution mandate the provision of free legal aid to ensure that opportunities for securing justice are not denied to any citizen by reason of economic or other disability. Can this provision be ever realized if our bar is not committed to this goal? Further, as lawyers, you are the custodians of the rule of law. Your actions and decisions will contribute to the strength and integrity of our system and to rule of law, which is the bedrock of our democracy. But rule of law is not self-executing. It is a construct that depends on the health of the institutions that sustain it and the collective will of a people who believe in it. The Constitution must not be confined to mere ceremonial observance. It must be spoken of in homes and classrooms, cited in judgments and policy papers, and defended in public life. It must animate our debates, inspire our reforms, and shape our sense of justice. and it is lawyers, judges, and law teachers who must lead that conclusion. Dear graduates, National Law University Delhi has provided you with intellectual foundation and ethical grounding to stand tall in any arena. It has trained you not merely to know the law, but to interact with it, not merely to follow precedent, but to reflect on purpose, not merely to win arguments, but to pursue justice. As you advocate for your clients, also advocate for our institutions and for our Constitution. Raise your voice for public education, judicial reform, legal transparency, and systemic equity. Build institutions, not just careers. Serve not only individual interests, but collective aspirations. Dear graduates, may you wield the law not as a weapon of exclusion, but as a bridge of inclusion. May you defend the Constitution, not only as a legal document, but as the living conscience of our Republic. May you seek not only success, but significance, and may you always remember where you came from and what you are called to serve. On this momentous occasion, I extend my warm congratulations once again to each one of you, and may you go forth to illuminate the path of justice with knowledge, integrity, and ethics to always guide you. With this short address, I once again thank National Law University Delhi for inviting me to deliver this convocation address this morning. I once again congratulate Justice A.K. Sikri and Sri B.B. Pandey for receiving the honorary doctorates, and I thank each one of you for your kind attention. Wishing all of you the very best. Thank you and namaskar.
Thank you so much, Honorable Justice Nagaratna. Now, I have the honor to request Mr. Ashish Sood ji, Honorable Minister for Higher Education, Government of NCT Delhi, to deliver the address.
Thank you very much. Honorable Mrs. Justice B.V. Nagaratna, Visitor of the NLU Delhi, Honorable Mr. Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyay, Chief Justice, Delhi High Court and Chancellor of the NLU Delhi, Honorable Mr. Justice A.K. Sikri and Professor B.B. Pandey, recipients of the honoris causa, Honorable Justice V. Kameshwar Rao, Delhi High Court, Honorable Mr. Justice O.P. Shukla, Delhi High Court, Chief Secretary of Delhi Government, Dharmendra ji, Professor Dr. G.S. Vajpayee, Vice Chancellor NLU, Professor Ruhi Paul, Registrar, distinguished members, proud parents, and my dear graduating students. There are 2 points of time which are very difficult to speak on. One just before the lunch and one session immediately after the lunch. And at a point of time when you all have been delivered your degrees, many must have planned few selfies at one particular point of time and few pictures with their friends, and you all have been compelled to sit here in the auditorium. I understand this is a very joyous moment in your life, and I assure you I'll not take much of your time. It fills me with immense joy and humility to stand here at the 12th convocation of NLU Delhi. Convocation is not just a ritual of conferring degrees, it is festival of knowledge. A day when years of learning, sacrifice and determination, coverage into one's pride movement, I must confess, giving a convocation speech is a dangerous business. The speaker must inspire the students and, as I said, but also finish before they start checking their watches. And as I promised, my words will not be longer than yours. Last civil procedure paper. At the very outset, let me recall the wisdom of our ancient civilization. Sa vidyaya vimuktaye. True education is that which liberates. Education liberates us from ignorance, prejudice, and narrowness. It gives us courage to ask not just what is, but also what ought to be. Chanakya said, education is our best friend. It beats beauty and youth. Looking around, I can safely say some of you will now have to rely more on your education than other things. But remember, unlike your pay package, this wealth cannot be taxed. For some, calling may come from the corporate boardrooms with great coffee. For others, it will be crowded courtroom where judges will say, Vakil Saab, file kahan hai? Both are valid. What matters is that you serve justice. Because justice is foundation without which society will collapse. Mahabharata reminds us, dharmane hina pashu vismana. Without dharma, knowledge is meaningless. As lawyers, your dharma is not only to win cases, but to ensure justice. Sometimes it means telling your client, no sir, filing a PIL because your neighbor's Wi-Fi is faster is not justice. Our constitution is not just a legal document, it is soul of our democracy. Dr. Ambedkar warned, and I quote, however good the constitution may be, it will fail with bad people. However bad, it will succeed with good people. Now the responsibility now rests on your shoulders. Today you receive degrees. Tomorrow you will face real arguments, real clients, and sometimes even real contempt of court. Remember, your degree is not just a certificate. It is society's investment and trust in you. NLU Delhi is not just over a decade, has emerged as a hub of rigorous legal scholarship and innovation. This is where students have survived a black coffee and MP Jain. Both have gone on to shine across India and abroad. As Dr. Radhakrishnan said, I quote, the end product of education should be a free, creative human being who can battle against circumstances. And I feel, and I can proudly say, NLU Delhi embodies that vision. As India enters its Amrit Kal, the next 25 years are decisive. As our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has called it an era of opportunity, an era to build a Vikasit Bharat. As our Vice Chancellor said, yahi samay hai, sahi samay hai. But Bharat cannot be truly developed unless it is also a Nyayik Bharat, a just nation. Challenges before you are immense, really immense. Artificial intelligence, climate change, privacy rights, access to justice. Yet, Yet, as Swami Vivekananda said, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Your goal is not merely personal success and achievement, but ensuring justice reaches every doorstep from remotest village to busiest metropolis. Behind today's celebration are the silent architects, your parents and teachers. They invested their love, time, sacrifice, and perhaps a few loans to bring you here. I request you all to give them a big hand. Those who have invested in you. Students, when you return home late from chambers at 10 p.m., you will miss one thing the most, your mother's food. So before you leave today, hug your parents. Graduates, as you step forward, remember the legal profession is not just about wealth or fame, but about service and responsibility. You must be not only defenders of clients, but champions of justice, not only interpreters of law, but also the protectors of law. Let me end with Justice V.R. Krishna Iyer's word. The Constitution is not parchment of paper, it is way of life. And the timeless prayer from the Upanishads, Tamso ma jyotirgamaya, asto ma sadgamaya, mrityor ma amritgamaya. Lead us from darkness to light, from falsehood to truth, from death to immortality. Congratulations, class 2025. I, on behalf of Delhi government, my Chief Minister, Honorable Srimati Rekha Gupta, and my cabinet colleagues, wish you all the success in your life. May your arguments be sharp, your citations accurate, and your coffee always strong. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat, Jai Delhi.
So the award section. Yes.
Thank you, sir, for very enlightening words. And now we enter to the last segment of this commemoration. This is the award, medals, and certificate and prize. So the students look forward very much to this particular section. I have the honor to present the Honorable Chief Guest and the dignitaries, the candidates for the award of medals and prize instituted by various endowments in BA/LLB honors and Master of Laws, whose names are set out in the list. They have been found qualified for the award of medals and prize. The candidates receiving the medal and prize will please stand forward.
Shri K.K. Venugopal, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, late Shri M.K. Nambiar, for the subject constitutional law. Shri A.K. Ganguly, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, late Shri Advait Pudha Ganguly, for the subject constitutional law. Honorable Mr. Justice K. Ramamurthy, former Judge, High Court of Delhi, has instituted a gold medal in the names of his parents, late Shri T.G. Krishnamurthy and Mrs. K. Shubhalakshmi, for the subject constitutional law. Shri Amitesh Banerjee, Advocate, High Court, Kolkata, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, late Honorable Mr. Justice Umesh Chandra Banerjee, for the subject intellectual property rights. Shri Praveen Anand has instituted a gold medal in the name of Anand and Anand for the subject intellectual property rights. Shri Pawan Bhatia, on behalf of World Safe Company, has instituted a gold medal in the name of Shri Sadbinder Singh Bhatia for the subject international trade law. Shri Manoj Swarup has instituted a cash prize in the name of his father, late Shri Paramatma Swarup, for the subject constitutional law. And all these 6 medals and 1 cash prize are awarded to Ananya Giri Upadhyay. And I request the Honorable Chancellor of National Law University, Delhi, to confer the medals and the cash awards. I request Chief Justice Delhi High Court Shri Devendra Upadhyay sir to confer the medal and the cash prize. Sir, I request you to confer Ananya. Sir, I request you to confer some more medals, please, sir. Honorable Mr. S.V. Sinha, former Judge, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of late Shri A.N. Sinha for the subject Public Law. Shri S.N. Sharma, Advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of Srimati Sadhna Sharma for the subject Criminal Law. Mrs. Madhu Sharan has instituted a gold medal in the name of Senior Advocate Amrendra Sharan for the subject Criminal Law. Shri Subhash Chandra Sharma has instituted a gold medal in the name of Srimati Rajya Sharma for the subject Jurisprudence. Late Shri Mohan Ahuja and Shri Vinay Ahuja has instituted a gold medal in the name of Mohan Law House for the subject Alternative Dispute Resolution. Professor Dr. K.M. Chandrasekharan Pillai has instituted a cash prize in the name of his esteemed teacher, Professor R.V. Kelkar, for the subject Criminal Law 2. And all these 5 medals and 1 cash prize are awarded to Akshay Chopra. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. You may please be seated. Shri Shardul S. Shroff has instituted a gold medal in the name of Pallavi and Shardul Shroff for the subject Corporate Law, and this medal is awarded to Arjun Garg, and I request Honorable Mr. Justice V. Kameshwar Rao to confer the medal. Sir, I request you to confer more medals, please. Dr. Siddharth Luthra has instituted a gold medal in the name of Mr. K.K. Luthra, Senior Advocate for the subject Evidence Law, and this gold medal is awarded to Hardik Chaudhary. Kajal and Sheetal Mishra, Advocate and Founder, SKS Juris Legal Corp, has instituted a gold medal in the name of Kajal and Sheetal Mishra for the subject Taxation Laws, and this medal is awarded to Kalptaru Goyal. Thank you so much, sir. Suresh Shroff Memorial Trust has instituted a gold medal in the name of Suresh Shroff for the first rank holder. Honorable Mr. Justice R.C. Lahoti, former Chief Justice of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, Sri Ratan Lal Lahoti, for the best student of the year. Dr. Abhishek Manu Singhvi, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his father, late Dr. L.M. Singhvi, for the best all-round performance. Canara Bank has instituted a cash prize in the name of Canara Bank Endowment Fund for the subject banking law and negotiable instruments. Professor Bharti has instituted a cash prize in the memory of her parents, Sri Radhe Shyam and Srimati Veerbala Goyal, been given to the best student in environmental law. And these 3 medals and 2 cash prizes are awarded to Pulkit Goyal. And I request Honorable Mr. Justice O.P. Shukla, Judge High Court of Delhi, to confer these medals and cash prizes. Sir, I request you to confer more medals. Bharti and Suresh Shroff Memorial Trust has instituted a gold medal in the name of Bharti S. Shroff Gold Medal for the 2nd rank holder, and this gold medal is awarded to Debayan Bhattacharya. Mr. Chetan Sabharwal and Mr. Nitin Sabharwal has instituted a gold medal in the name of Justice Y.K. Sabharwal for the Best Student of the Year award. Shri P.P. Rao, Senior Advocate, Supreme Court of India, has instituted a gold medal in the name of his mother, Srimati Pavni Satyanarayana, for the overall excellence, and these 2 gold medals are awarded to Dhaval Himesh Sheikh. Dr. Mrs. Santosh Chawla has instituted a gold medal in the name of late Honorable Mr. Justice T.P.S. Chawla for the legal aid and community outreach, and this gold medal is awarded to Mansha Sidhu. Thank you, sir. Shri Indradat Salwan, Architect Salwan Furniture, has instituted a gold medal in the name of late Shri Pandit Girdhari Lal Salwan for the best outgoing student from excellence through diversity, and this gold medal is awarded to Animesh Srivastava. And I request Honorable Mr. Justice A.K. Sikri, former Judge of the Supreme Court of India, to do the honors. Sir, I request you to confer more medals. Shri Digambar Sen Swani, settler and founder, trustee, Bodhraj Swani Memorial Trust, has instituted a cash prize in the name of Professor Ghanshyam Singh for the subject Civil Procedure Code, and this gold medal is awarded to Pragun Goyal. Mr. Arshad Paku Khan and Sophia Asquad has instituted a gold medal in the name of Dr. Qamar Ali Khan and Mrs. Anamya Walki Khan for the subject Competition Law and Policy, and this gold medal is awarded to Ankit Anand. Thank you, sir. Shri Indridat Salwan, NLU Delhi has instituted a gold medal for the first rank holder of LLM degree program, and this gold medal is awarded to Himanshi Raghuvanshi. And I request the Chief Secretary of Government of NCT of Delhi, Shri Dharmendra ji, to do the honors. NLU Delhi has instituted a gold medal for the second rank holder of LLM degree program, and this gold medal is awarded to Adavali Nithya Mukta Reddy. NLU Delhi has instituted a gold medal for the first rank holder of LLM Joint Master Degree Program. This medal is awarded to Sanjay Bansal. Thank you, sir. Mr. NLU Delhi has instituted a gold medal for second rank holder of LLM Joint Master Degree Program. This medal is awarded to Anusha Barik. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Ankit Sahani, advocate and partner, Ajay Sahani and Associates, has instituted a cash prize in the name of O.P. Sahani Memorial for the subject IP and Frontier Technologies of LLM Joint Master Degree Program. And this cash prize is awarded to Tiasha Neogi. And I request Honorable Former Professor Balraj Chauhan, State Lead, UP CRISP, former Vice Chancellor, National Law University, Jabalpur, to do the honors. World Intellectual Property Organization has instituted a cash prize for the first rank holder of LLM Joint Master Degree Program. This cash prize is awarded to Sanjay Bansal. Sanjay is here. Thank you, sir. World Intellectual Property Right Organization has instituted a cash prize for the second rank holder of LLM Joint Master Degree Program. This cash prize is awarded to Anusha Barik. And I request Shri Ved Prakash Sharma, Advocate and Co-Chairperson, Bar Council of India, to do the honors. World Intellectual Property Organization has instituted a cash prize for the third rank holder of LLM Joint Master Degree Program. This cash prize is awarded to Rohit. Thank you, sir. This brings us to the next segment of the medals, which is the Vice Chancellor's Gold Medal for LLB Honours and LLM programs. The Vice Chancellor has instituted a gold medal for the overall best female student in BA LLB Honours, and the medal is awarded to the Vice Chancellor. Yes, sir.
Actually, this is always a mystery to be revealed, because this is one medal which is awarded. Professor Ranveer Singh has instituted this trend in this university to provide a gold medal to the best female student and best male student in BA Honours. So I am doing the honours in terms of announcing the name of the best female student for BA Honours. Any guesses? No guesses? Everybody is confused. Anisha Sharma.
I request the Vice Chancellor to confer the medal. I request Professor Ranveer
It will be a great honor if
First Vice
Professor
Chancellor.
Ranveer Singh come and give this honor.
Vice Chancellor has instituted a gold medal for the overall best male student in BA LLB Honours, and the medal is awarded to.
This is again a very special prize given to someone who has been contributing to various aspects of the growth of the university in multiple ways. And the committee, especially constituted committee under my chairmanship, has reached to the conclusion that the recipient for this very prestigious medal this time is Mr. Aman Seni.
The Vice Chancellor has instituted a gold medal for overall best female student in the LLM program, so please wait. And the medal is awarded to
So again, this tradition was extended to LLM classes also because we have so this time this medal, the best female student, recipient of Vice Chancellor medal, Vibhuti Sharma.
आराम से
The Vice Chancellor has instituted a gold medal for overall best male student in LLM program, and the medal is awarded to
Any guesses? Ankit Anand.
Congratulations to all the recipients of awards, medals, certificate and cash prizes. And this brings us to the next section of the award, which is the Utkarsh Award. The Utkarsh Award has been instituted for recognition of teaching, non-teaching, postgraduate students, undergraduate students for the excellence in various fields. I would like to call upon the name of the recipients of Utkarsh Award from the teaching staff. Vice Chancellor has nominated Dr. Aprajita Bhatt, Associate Professor, for a significant contribution in academic growth of the university. And I request the Vice Chancellor to confer the award. The recipients of Utkarsh Award from students include Mr. Aditya Sagar, student of BLLB Honours 3rd year, for his contribution for social services. I think he is not there. Next is Ms. Vibhuti Sharma, student of LLM Batch of 2024, for a significant contribution in research, academic and public policy initiatives. Next is Mr. Ravi Kumar, student of LLM Batch of 24, for a significant contribution in humanitarian, health and social domains.
It's okay.
The recipient of Utkarsh Award from Administration Section is Mr. Virendra Singh Negi, Assistant Registrar, for his exemplary contribution in strategic planning and institutional building. Next in the line is Ms. Jyoti, Section Officer, for her outstanding performance. Congratulations. Now I request Dr. Aparajita Bhatt to take it forward from here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Honorable dignitaries in the dais, distinguished guests, dear parents, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to now invite your attention to a special moment in today's ceremony, the release of universities' publications. All these publications reflect the intellectual and academic spirit of our institution. This year, we are releasing 12 publications in the form of journals, books, and center publications. And due to paucity of time, we're having an e-release of the journal. So I request your attention on the screen. May we please have all the journals on the screen, starting with the first journal of the university, Indian Journal of Criminology. Published since 1973, it's a joint publication of Indian Society of Criminology and Center for Criminology and Victimology, NLU Delhi. The next journal is Journal of Victimology and Victim Justice, Volume 8, Issue 1. This is published biannually by Sage Publication. The next journal is our flagship journal, Journal of National Law University, Delhi, Volume 11, 2025, published annually by NLU Delhi Press. Next in line, we have NLU Delhi Journal on Labor Law, published by Center for Labor Law, Research and Advocacy, NLU Delhi. I'm very proud to announce our next journal publication, NLU Delhi Student Law Journal, the Journal of Legal Studies, published by NLU Delhi Press. Next we have the book segment, Spirit of Inquiry in Social Life Using Gender Lens. This book is published by Center for Law, Justice and Development and supported by Department of Justice, Ministry of Law and Justice. And another book, a contribution by the same center, Towards Transformation, a learning resource on gender and law in context of violence against women. This is also published by Center for Law, Justice and Development and supported by Department of Justice, Ministry of Law and Justice. The next book, again very proud to announce this, is a book edited by our faculty, Dr. Abhay Yadav, Regulatory Governance, Learnings, Challenges and Way Forward. Then we have two publications in the form of Volume 1 and 2. Know Your Right Infographics on Legal Awareness, Volume 1, as well as Volume 2, supported by S.K. Malik Chair on Access to Justice. Both these books are a great contribution to the legal rights. Next in line, we have a center publication, Platform Transparency under the EU's Digital Services Act, Opportunities and Challenges for the Global South. It's a seminal work by Center for Communication Governance, National Law University, Delhi. And last but not the least, the Compendium on Global Artificial Intelligence Laws and Regulations, a valuable resource on country-specific regulations on artificial intelligence, prepared by Center for Cyber Laws at NLU Delhi. We extend our heartfelt congratulations to all the members of editorial team and contributors of all 12 publications for their dedication and sincere commitment towards social legal research. And now, may I request Vice Chancellor, sir, to request the Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
Thank you. I have the honor to request the Chancellor to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
Thank you, sir. May I now request everyone to rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for making this event a wonderful one. And now we'll have the reverse procession.
Yes. And while we, after the reverse, may I also request Honorable Chancellor and dignitaries, judges, while we go back, there is a small monument to be unveiled. There is the painting on a constitution. So I will request just 1 minute there, and then we will go there. So we'll go for the reverse procession now.
Can we play the reverse procession marching tune, please? There are 5 different catering stops available, catering counters available in the auditorium and 2 outside the auditorium. Please join us for lunch. Thank you very much.